Some people think heating your home with wood pellets is just like tossing a few logs in the fireplace. But the truth? A wood pellet stove runs more like a little machine, and what's inside it is the key to whether it's better than your gas furnace. Both heat your home, sure, but how they do it and what that means for your wallet and comfort is where things get interesting. Let's start with fuel. Pellet stoves use compressed sawdust pellets that burn slowly and cleanly. They're fed into the stove by an automatic hopper. It's kind of like loading a printer with paper and letting it run. Gas furnaces, on the other hand, tap into your natural gas line and deliver heat on demand, automatically. There's no hopper to refill, and no need to buy fuel by the bag. So which one's cheaper to run? That depends on your local prices, but here's the twist. Pellet stoves tend to have lower fuel costs per unit of energy. In colder regions or places where gas prices spike, pellets can come out ahead. But don't celebrate just yet, because we need to talk about labor. Pellet stoves require maintenance. You need to load them, clean out the ash pan, keep the hopper full, and if you're not home to do it, the heat doesn't happen. Gas furnaces win big here. They're set it and forget it systems that fire up whenever your thermostat calls for warmth. But even they have a downside we'll get to in a second. Pellet stoves also heat differently. They warm up the air in a single space and slowly radiate that heat outward. Great if you live in a smaller home or want zone heating. Gas furnaces, on the other hand, push warm air through ducts and vents, evenly heating every room. That's ideal for larger homes, but it can mean higher energy usage, especially if your system isn't sealed tight. And speaking of energy, here's something most people overlook. Pellet stoves need electricity to run, so do gas furnaces. But during a blackout, a pellet stove with a battery backup might keep chugging along. A gas furnace without a generator, total silence and cold toes. So should you go with a pellet stove or a gas furnace? Well, if you like hands-on heating and don't mind regular upkeep, pellet stoves can save you money and give you that cozy fireplace feel. But if you want hands-free, whole-home comfort with the flip of a switch, gas furnaces are still hard to beat. If you want to connect with a local HVAC contractor, check out the link in the description below.